Morning everyone. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking into logical operators, and we in the previous video we covered what is this, range operators, and so we're coming to an end of the basic operators, and the ending portion of it rather is the logical operators. Logical it's just called logical operators. Where am I? Logical operators. So what is a logical operator to begin with? I like how we define this. What is a logical operator? Let's look into this. Logical operators modify or combine the Boolean logical values true and false. That's pretty much what they mean. Logical operators combine Boolean logic values true and false. I like how they use the word combine, not add. Right? I like how they played with this term here, because I can't add, I can't do this. I can't say var bool value is equal to true plus false. This is not acceptable because they cannot be added. Why does it appear like it is acceptable? So we can add them. Oh, what a revelation. Okay, well, I knew it's I was surprised that it's acceptable. So pretty much logical operators, what they do, they allow us to replace this addition here to something like this, which now I can be able to print. Hopefully I can print value here. Let's see if it's gonna print or not. Okay, cool. Now I can, I don't want to say adding, because adding now takes us to the addition operator, but combining, I'm able to combine these and evaluate a final answer. For example, if you combine two true with false, you get a false. Right? And if you combine, okay, let's do this first. If you combine true with true, you get a true. But now, is it a combine? Because now, if I say if you combine true with false, you get a false. If you combine false with false, you get a false. Now, I don't want to. It's interesting to call this combine. Rather, let me read it for what it is. This is AND. True and true evaluates to false, because it evaluates into something here. Oh, another thing before I get too far with this. I just want to do this first and say logical operators. But then before I go even far with this, the first thing that I want to do is to define this operator. First of all, is it a binary? Is it a unary? Is it a ternary operator? So far as I understand about this is that it's a binary operator, because it targets two operands. I can't do this. This will not work. As you can see, it's not a prefix unary operator. And even if I do this, it won't work. It's not a postfix unary operator. Let's see, what is this? Expected expression after operator. So those are some of the things that we're learning about this. But then, okay, let's go back to true. And also, it doesn't matter where true is. Initially, true was this side, but then still, if the statement will evaluate to false, either whether we put it this side or that side, it doesn't matter. So essentially what we're learning is that this evaluates to false. So what this operator does is that it takes this value in this value, and then it evaluates it. Pretty much I think the evaluate is the right word to use here because I'm lacking any other term to use. It evaluates it and then it determines the value, the rightful value to use. So hence it returns false. So does it return a value? Yes. The answer is yes, it does return a value. This returns a value. After doing its evaluation, it returns a value. So it combines these two values and returns a single value. So now let's look further into this. Well, there's more about this. Well, remember how we said logical operators cannot be unary operators, but that's false. They can be unary. Okay, let me read this first before I jump too far. So it appears that there's a combination of them, right? There is logical operators modify or combine logical values true and false. Swift supports 3 standard logical operators found in C-based languages, right? So we see there's a logical not, there's a logical and, there's a logical or operator. And now I think it'll be best if I can split this into having each and every single video cover its own. I'll just call this an introduction to logical operators. And then when I get to them, I will define them specifically. We'll go into them piece by piece. Because I feel like the video is going to be long because we have a logical not operator and also a logical not operator. The interesting thing about it, the logical not operator is a prefix operator and appears immediately before. So it's not a postfix and it's not a binary operator. It's a unary operator. Those are some of the things that we learn about a logical operator. But anyway, I'll get into them individually. But then so far, these are the basics that we can talk about them. And as I do more videos, we'll delve deeper into it and see what more we can say about it. So yeah, welcome to the introduction to logical operators. Thanks everybody. Cheers.